The Tales of series has been providing us with games that push the boundaries of RPG fighting.
Unfortunately, the Tales of series has limited itself to fictitious locations,
thus removing the possibility of the Tales of Dayton, Ohio role-playing game so many of us are dying to play.
as well as the Tales of Duck RPG I personally would give my eye teeth to play.
Sometimes in my dreams, I am Weber Gale.
But these are simply fantasies. Here's the reality, a review of Tales of Legendia.
Japanese role-playing game. The very phrase conjures up images of legendary battles, majestic stories, and noble, virtuous heroes.
Greetings! I'm Cupo of the Orosorin.
Okay, so much for that. In Tales of Legendia for the PS2, you play as Senel, a brave warrior out to uncover the truth about his destiny. You and your sister are out monster hunting when your ship runs aground on a mysterious floating island. The locals kidnap the girl,
Quit your whining.
staking her for a mystical entity referred to in an ancient prophecy.
So, she's come.
It's up to you and a crew of wacky yet lovable anime characters to save her from the requisite deep-voiced bad guy. It doesn't help that your lead character isn't too bright.
We're standing on a giant ship, a remnant of an ancient civilization. A ship. Wait, a ship?
Fortunately, the battle system is fast and furious.
Watch your backs, they're behind us.
Like the other Tales games, Legendia allows you to control your characters in real time as you fight. The game features special moves that allow you to slow down time and rack up big combos with your teammates.
We win!
Unfortunately, it doesn't let you play cooperatively with real-life friends, which was a highlight of Tales of Symphonia.
Shadow Rush!
The only other downside is that each fighter repeats their catchphrases way too often.
Eat this! Eat this! Eat this!
Enough already. It is helpful to receive on-the-fly battle strategy during the fight,
Be careful of its web, it'll trap you in an instant.
but you'll have a hard time making out what everyone is saying since they all talk over one another.
If it gets any closer.
One at a time, please. And if there was ever an award for best accidental groping scene in a video game, this would have to get a nomination.
Hey, don't touch me there, you perv.
Speaking of awkward moments, there's simply no explaining this incredibly long musical number from a pair of chatty otters. Huh. I wonder what happens if we play it backwards.
Bring us the blood of 15 newborn dwarves.
Oh my.
Despite the obvious problems, we really enjoyed the world of this tale. The graphics are nice looking, and we dig the creative design of the bad guys.
Don't let its mucus touch you.
Ew. And we have to admit, despite the cliche plot and ridiculous characters, we were genuinely curious about what happened next. We actually wish we could score this one higher, but thanks to obnoxious voice acting and predictable storytelling, Tales of Legendia scores a 3
Don't let its mucus touch you.
out of 5.
Oh, well, what difference does it make?
I'd say it's a good rule of thumb when fighting any monster not to let them get their mucus on you.
Legendia isn't a clear success, but it does raise one important question. Why do we see more singing otters in games?
Because otters are busy. They waste their time singing who will eat the sea urchins.
The Japanese?
They're not strong enough swimmers.